Howdy, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you wild animals of all ages, and welcome back to Adr1ft. Good old Adr1ft. This time I actually did start on the loading screen. It didn't really help, because I started a little later. Either way, this here should realistically be the finale. But you know that better than I do. Finished Night in the Woods, so I suspect this should be able to be finished by today. If not, then I'm more annoyed that I didn't do one yesterday than I was. I'm gonna turn this down, I think it's okay. Man, it takes forever for that loading screen to happen, even when you start in the middle of the loading screen. And by the way, that was like, I waited a little bit before starting. What am I holding? I gotta grab this. Oh god. I have to grab this again. That's not good. Alright, grab it and be done. Different kits. PETA kits. Alrighty, grab that ox and let's get the fuck going so that I can hopefully finish this shit up. Let's be done with the space. Onward into the space. I got shocked by something. What it was is fucking beyond me. Also, why does this seem to just lead to nothingness? What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Where am I supposed to go here? I was coming from that, wasn't I? Am I supposed to go this way? Oh, for fuck's sake, why is this place set up so stupidly? Good course correct, idiot. There's an astronaut up there, by the way. Just kind of fucking hanging out. Being dead and shit. I mean, I guess it's not like they have anything else to do. Alright, I guess grab more oxygen since I wasted 99% of it just kind of existing. And then we'll go that way. We're already graying out here. This game is just, it's so fucking confusing. Like, it's literally like, oh, am I looking to the left? Is that where this arrow is trying to point me to? Oh no, never mind, it's not trying to point me to the left. It's trying to fucking point me to up, to the left, and then to the right, and then you have to turn back around to 180 to see it. Because while it looks like it's behind you, it's actually directly in front of you, but only if you're facing a slightly different degree than you are right now. Grab that oxygen. Yeah. See, these arrows cannot fucking decide for the life of them what they want you to do. One keeps jumping so that it's facing in front of me. One keeps jumping so that it's facing behind me. I think I'm supposed to go this way. No real fucking way to guess what is and is not correct, though. I think I'm supposed to go into that. If I'm even close enough to go into that. I'm gonna speed up a little bit there. Yeah, like, just, there's so much shit when you get to these later parts. Alright, I'm just gonna fly directly to that, because it doesn't seem like there's any oxygen floating around until you get way up here. But yeah, like, the first two pieces, it's like, oh, you just gotta go and do the things inside of them. It's like, oh, okay, that's easy, that's relatively easy. But then you get to these parts, these last two stations, and it's like, oh, you have to follow a trail that's really fucking just horribly set up. Like, okay, what you need to go like this way, and then you need to somehow circle back around, but we're not going to adequately explain to you that you need to circle back around. We're not going to give you a point on a map and tell you, hey, go here, figure it out on your own. No, we're just going to tell you to figure it out on your own. But we're just going to keep spinning arrows around your head. Hey, all the lights are working, that's good. it's just poor map design. Like, just take the arrows off and give me a point to fly to. And just have it be like, hey, this is where you need to go. Figure that shit out on your own. It doesn't help me to have an arrow pointing me in a direction that I'm in space, so anytime I turn, that arrow is going to move around. Yay, Integrita! Fix that shit right up. It's an integral part of the suit. Suit integrity. Yeah. Alright. Now fix the thingy. Cerebrum core. Cerebrum. Sebring core. The navigation core. Neato. By a really annoying turn of circumstances, actually, I might not be able to finish this today because it takes so fucking long to get back to the ship. And in 2037, you know, they still haven't fixed the fact that moving around in space is fucking stupid difficult. Ooh, this one's a lovely purple. Got it. Yeah, like, you would think if you have the technology to build this kind of space station, I mean, first of all, you'd have the technology to keep it from fucking getting all jacked up like this. Secondly, you would think you would build something like some kind of space crawler, you know? Wasn't there oxygen out here? That's wonderful. Nothing quite like floating out to where there, I'm almost certain, was oxygen previously. Okay, there was. The oxygen is just all the way inside. Some communique. That's cool. Profoundly changed by my experiences. Well, that's usually how experiences work, man. They obviously change you profoundly. Or they change you in some way. It's kind of up to you to make. How the fuck did I hit something that, whatever. Like, the hitbox is so ridiculous, too. That's why I keep hitting my head and arms and legs on everything. But yeah, like, that's just what experiences are, man. Of course you were changed by it. It's up to you to decide how much so, and to what degree, and to what kind of change it's going to be, though. You know. I'll grab this oxygen. Then I'll do something incredibly stupid. Actually, considering there's oxygen right here, this might be the smartest thing I could do. Also, there's a window right there that goes back in, I think. Yeah, alright. I just want to go see how this dead dude's doing. I know that's redundant, but it'd be fucking crazy if he was alive, wouldn't it? If I got here and he was like, help me. Hello?
Sebastian.
Oh look, you have that same little break in your suit. Go, beyond to space. Fly away. Experience your dreams of being in space. So that was Sebastian. Nice guy, great dude. Drifting into the void of space now. Actually, oh fuck, I slapped the oxygen. Oh no. That apparently true crime network, because it's not a soap opera network anymore. I looked it up after making that joke about oxygen. As it turns out, true crime network. Who would have fucking thought? Considering my entire life I've heard of oxygen and been like, oh yeah, the soap opera network. No, it's apparently a crime network now. Alright, hold on. Not a crime network, like a true crime television show and movie network. But I could have sworn that oxygen was the same as like Hallmark. I almost said Hallwork. Good lord. Alright, one moment. Alrighty, so back to the space and then the floating. Because we all float up here. Alright. Still have not seen that. Probably won't. Might at some point though. Not a big horror movie dude anymore. Because as I was In fact, I literally just weirdly disconnected, kind of coincidental that I had that thought, but it we're going the wrong way, aren't we? Of course we're going the fucking wrong way, because I'm being told to go the wrong fucking way, because I'm being directed to go that way. Guess what's that way? Literally nothing that can help me. Because I need to get to there, which means going all the way the fuck around. Back to the space hallways. So fucking shit in the design of this stupid fucking map. Hit me, I don't care. Alright, so yeah, not a huge horror movie guy anymore. Because I find that most horror movies are no longer scary. They're just surprising. And it annoys me. Because if I want to watch a horror movie, it's like, I kind of want to feel unsettled. And I want it to be like, you know, oh, this is a creepy story. Like, for instance, you need to blend together, like, yeah, obviously jump scares are kind of a integral thing to movies. They were around before, you know, people talk like those are like brand new, but the thing is, when they were used before, back in the day, it was never like a central point of the movies. That was never just the movie. Like, you know, you watched the original Psycho by Hitchcock. Fucking, that is a movie where you're feeling suspense and you have this like unsettling atmosphere, and it has a little bit of jump scares in it. You know, when they turn Miss Bateman around, whew, or Bates, whoops. Turn Miss Bates around, the shower scene, like those are kind of jump scares, you know, back in the day. But those weren't like the entire movie. Like, every movie now is just jump scares and jump scares only. Like, you're very rarely gonna get a horror movie where it's like, ooh, this is an unsettling atmosphere, and oh man, I'm actually freaked out, and oh, this is actually a good story. No, it's mostly shit stories where it's like, ooh, there's a spooky ghost, but all that ghost is gonna do, not gonna do anything like unsettling or scary. No, it's just gonna fucking scream at you every 45 seconds. Because that's what fear is, right? Something yelling at you. Like, it's not scary, it's just pointless. Am I still going the wrong way? Where the fuck am I supposed to go here? Good lord. This sucks. Like, do I have to go all the way? Do these connect? How the fuck did I get up here? I'm legitimately not fucking joking. How the hell did I get up here? Because it seems like none of these things are connected to each other in a way that would let me get the fuck out of here. I guess maybe I'm supposed to go down there? Really hope there was oxygen in this one, because I don't remember if there is. Yeah, there's some oxygen. Well, there's a box that may or may not have oxygen in it. Okay, no, I can see some oxygen. Okay, cool. But yeah, like, modern horror has gone downhill, I feel, because it's no longer like the classic of like suspense and that unsettling atmosphere and like little bits of stuff in the background. Like watch The Shining, the original Shining. Well, not the original Shining, the Jack Nicholson Shining, obviously. I think the TV like miniseries came out first, but like watch the Jack Nicholson Shining. There's some fucking jump scares in there. Again, jump scares are kind of an integral part because there's a suspense to that. You know, to a little bit of jump scares, those can be used very well. If it's not something that you're anticipating, it's like, man, that could be actually fucking scary. But considering that's all that movies are now, that's all you're waiting for. Is it's like, alright, okay, you're walking towards the door slowly. I can guess what the fuck's on the other side. It's gonna be a face. Or more than likely, it's not gonna be anything. It's gonna be like, there's two kids playing hide and seek in there, and one's gonna open the door and run out right as you get to it. Oh, it happened? I can't fucking believe it. Like, it's it's so fucking cookie cutter now that it's just like, I'm not scared, I'm just annoyed that you're just doing this again and again and again. But like, so like, watch the original Shining, where it's just this unsettling atmosphere, and it's this man just slowly fucking slipping into his insanity in the fucking cold ass mountains of Colorado. I think Colorado. Or I think it was changed for The Shining, but for that movie version anyway, I think it was put somewhere else. But yeah, like, you watch The Shining, and it's like, it's this slow, unsettling atmosphere where you just watch Jack Nicholson go fucking insane. Holy Christ, why did that just load in? This game sucks. I'm saying it right now, this game fucking sucks. So let me guess, I'm actually going the correct direction, I just can't fucking tell because of course space has fog in it. So I'm being blocked out from seeing shit until I'm literally standing inside of it. I was almost in that tube when it spawned in, which if I was in the wrong spot, I could have really easily glitched and had some shit go on here. But yeah, just like, you watch The Shining. I know I keep saying that, but like, just saying. I watched The Shining when I was a kid, and I did not like it. I watched some of The Shining when I was a kid. Got to the lady in the bathtub. Whew. I got the fuck out of there. But yeah, like, you watch that, and it's just this slow climb to insanity. You know, you watch Jack Nicholson's character go from, like, here's a guy who loves his family, to, like, oh, so maybe he's kind of a dick? Oh, so maybe he's a little bit crazy. Oh, he's seeing ghosts. And there's stuff in the hallways. And there's those two little girls at the end of the hallways. And Danny's riding around, I think his name's Danny. Danny's riding around on his fucking tricycle, and it's kind of unsettling. And also, like, very confusing, because Kubrick was fucking smart, and the way that he did shit was in a way that would unsettle you in the right ways, you know? But, like, you watch that, and it's like, man, it's this slow, suspenseful fucking climb into unsettlement. You know? But then you come to modern movies, and it's like, everything is just dumb. It's like any suspense that you could easily have with some of these stories, because realistically, there's some of the stuff modernistically that could legitimately be used for some fucking scary shit. Like that movie It Follows. That sounds like an unsettling fucking premise. It also sounds kind of dumb as shit, but like, if used right, that could be a really unsettling premise. Where the fuck is this? Okay, this is at least connected to the ship. Jesus Christ, I gotta go 10 fucking miles. I feel like I'm literally on a road trip through America right now. It's so fucking confusing. I'm gonna have to stop and ask directions from the nearest fucking space yokel. Either way, like, but like most of those movies, they don't use a lot of good unsettling techniques, or like, they don't build up suspense for things. They build up suspense for like fake out jump scares, or for just fucking jump scares. They don't build up suspense for like something that's actually gonna be fucking scary. Like, again, to go back to The Shining, the lady in the bathtub, they built that moment up. Like, it was this slow fucking thing where it just like, he's like going into the room, and you're getting a little unsettled, and you're getting like more and more unsettled, because if I remember correctly, that takes like 5 fucking minutes, but you don't really notice that. And then it gets to her, and it's just like this legitimately creepy thing, and it's just mind-blowing, because you're not really expecting it. Okay, one moment. It's funny that I've now gotten on the subject of horror movies while in space. It's also kind of funny to bring up Kubrick while floating through space. I've already made a 2001 Odyssey, the Odyssey joke. A Space Odyssey. I always forget how many words are actually in that until I fucking start saying it. Oh my god. Like I said, this could easily be the fucking finale, or it could be 18 more episodes of me trying to get back to the fucking space station, because it's so far away. Sweet Georgia Brown. This is ridiculous. Oh man. But yeah, I don't know. I could talk about horror movies a surprising amount, considering like I'm not even hugely like into horror movies. God, this game is just fucking falling apart. Things are loading in and unloading at fucking random at this point. I need to get the fuck out of space because it's starting to glitch the fuck out on me. But yeah, like I've never been a huge like horror movie guy, because I'm you know, I'm paranoid enough. I don't need you to show me like, oh man, there's these monsters that you don't know about. And it's like, oh fuck. But like, if you can build a proper unsettling atmosphere with a good story, and like build up tension for shit that's actually something to be tense about. Don't have jump scare palooza as your goddamn horror movie. Like, come on, be better than that. You know, I've so far gotten lucky with the ideals that the games I've played don't have a lot of like, this cutscene is blocked, so we're pausing your shit. I really hope this one doesn't pause and block, because it very well might. I don't remember. Like I said, so far I've gotten pretty lucky with that. I really was expecting some of that with Amnesia, actually, considering it's like a story-based game. See, like, just, yeah. When it comes to horror, Jumpscare City is not where I want to go. Like, realistically, I've always been into some of the more like, what you would consider like campy horror, I guess. Like, because that's where you find some of the really unsettling shit. Like, if you're going for a horror movie that's like actually like surprisingly fucking scary, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It's dumb as fuck, but that movie is, especially if you're kind of freaked out by clowns, that movie is actually fucking scary. Like, some of the shit that actually goes on in that movie is like, as you're watching, it's like, man, this is kind of goofy, but also think about it, and man, this is fucked up. Because it's like, these aliens come down, they look like clowns. They're not fucking clowns. They don't even really look like clowns. They look like fucking nightmare clowns. Because not a single one of them looks like a regular dude in clown makeup. They all have like these weird distorted faces and shit. Oh man, I've been thinking about that movie every now and then lately, because I haven't seen it in fucking forever. But from what I remember, that movie freaked me out as a kid, and even like recently, like there was a video on you know, horror movies that you should see, like campy horror movies that you should see that are surprisingly unsettling, and that was on it, and it's like, yeah, that's about fucking right. Like, oh, I'm gonna do a full flip for this. There we go. Cause yeah, like, I wouldn't say I'm so much scared of clowns. I don't like clowns because they're fucking weird looking. Let's all be honest. It's just an unusual thing. A clown. It's a very unusual thing. It's like, it's a dude wearing makeup. Why is that such a big deal? It's a dude wearing strange like jester-esque makeup. So why, praise hell, is that so weird? But yeah, clowns are a common staple for horror movies, I feel like, you know? Killer Clowns from Outer Space. There's numerous other movies with clowns in them, because people are fucking scared of them for what are realistically good reasons. But yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, goofy ass movie. These clowns come down from space, fucking obviously, and they start kidnapping people and putting them in like cotton candy like containment units. Like, they're literally like these big floating things of cotton candy, and they're like draining the life force out of these people. And like, it's, you know, some of it's like, oh, this is goofy as fuck, but like legitimately, even the shit that's like, oh, this is kind of goofy. Like if you really stop and think about the kind of shit that's going on, it's like, this is goofy, but also, if I were to see that coming at me, no thank you. I'd fucking be scared as shit. If I saw one of those clowns coming at me, like a regular dude in clown makeup, like, I'll fight you. Fucking whatever. One of those? No. No thank you. Oh good. Oh good, this door takes forever to open. Great. Why does that take so long to open? Was someone else opening it on the other side? Good lord. But yeah. Some of those old, like, camp horror movies, man. Those can get actually kind of fucking scary. It's really smoky in this room. Good lord. Let me turn on this filtration system. Here we go. Yeah, mankind above all else. Time wasting above even that. Filter at 75%. Oh no, well guess what? Boop, connect that shit. Bam, 100%. Fully functional. Breathe like you've never breathed before. Your lungs are more active than ever. My god, the oxygenation. Except of course it's not really that because, you know, I still have to wear a suit. And this place is still crazy fucking open. To all sorts of space. Excuse me? Is everyone seeing this door have a fucking freak out? I'm just gonna leave that alone. There's a horror movie right there. That door is having a fucking fit. Like I said already, I need to get the fuck out of this game just because it's starting to go fucking insanity. What started out as 2001: A Space Odyssey is slowly turning into Event Horizon, so I need to leave now. This episode might go slightly long. Because all the fucking artificial time wasting. You know what? I'll just grab a tube. It's faster. Grab myself a tube box. Good lord, this game is fucking chugging like a frat boy. I need to leave. Like, legitimately. Oh my god. Oh my god, we lost all the frames in space. Criminy. This space madness is going fucking bonkers right now. Did I just get bumped by a leaf? Holy fuck, I got bumped by a leaf. Good lord, Alex. Oh, there's a big fucking hole. How did I never notice that before? There's a big fuck off hole in the roof. Like, what? Why is that? There's so much of this ship that it's like completely fucking crazy destroyed, and then random parts of it are totally fine. Data core transfer. Kablamo. We got full fucking stuff going on. Core's online, alright. Cerebrum, fully full and fully active. You got any oxygen in here? Are you fucking lying? What the fuck? That's a window. There's oxygen through that window. Whoop. And now we're in space again. I mean, doing this was stupid, but also, I just wanted to see what would happen. Okay, that's what happens. Everything goes a little wonky when you try to get back inside. I should really grab this oxygen. So yeah, that's I believe that's glass between that glass, because I bumped directly into that. Open please, thank you. Alrighty, last little bit, hold on. I feel like pausing, so sorry for that little bit of unsettlement. Trying to hurry this along, so you know what, I'll fly at top speed. Brian Romero. Yeah, tell me about that. Yay. Download all communications, eh? You know what I'm not gonna do? All of that. You want me to fucking... You want me to start getting stuff for you? How about this? You come up here and you fucking collect the stuff. Personal property of Oshima Alex. Here we go. Let's get out of space. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Careful, don't leave yet. Alright, I think I have a choice here. So there's evac 3 bay, but what's this then? It's telling me to go check this shit out. Okay, never mind. It's not telling me that. The fucking thing was just being... There was an oxygen tube in there. Number 3. EV only. Evacuation. Boopity boop. Those were already green. You didn't have to hit those. Series 4, version 2.3. 9th of July, 2037. Oh, I got a trophy. Interesting. Up, boop. Open that shit and get the fuck out. So there was another one, like, opened. Was that one used? Did someone else already fuck off? Hey, here we go. Oop. Yeah. This is my ship now. Why am I being told that something's non-functional over there? What's the thing on the top right there? Translation. Yeah, there we go. Salvus, Eve launch. So yeah, what the fuck's that? There's 4 things and one of the things is not fully going. Not to alarm anyone, but I seem to not be moving. Is this fake? Oh, there we go. Yeah, alright. Into space. I wish I had control over this. Oh, and I blacked out. Never a good thing when you get into a ship and black out. Alrighty. I think that was the ending. Pretty sure there's no on-Earth stuff. So I'm gonna... There's some stuff after this, so I'll say this while the thing goes. Never mind. Survivor detected. Oh. Yeah, so thank you kindly for joining me in Adr1ft, where we've wandered the space for far longer than it should have taken. Yeah, Adr1ft. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I didn't particularly enjoy it so much as it was something... Hey, fuck you. But it was okay. You know, it's fun there at the first part, but man, what happens later as you get to the second 2 pieces, those last 2 pieces, I mean, they start to go a little too long. Like, the amount of walking that you have to, or basically walking, the amount of fucking floating that you have to do is just, it gets fucking insane. By the way, we're re-entering Earth's atmosphere, so thank you kindly for joining me in Adr1ft in these 2 finales. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, you don't have to like, you don't have to subscribe, but if you do, thank you kindly, for it helps me immensely. Now, I hope you'll join me again tomorrow for Rogue Legacy, obviously, and I hope you'll join me on Monday for 2 new things. As stated before, I might just do more Night in the Woods, but kind of do it in a streamlined way, so it's just me hanging out with Greg mostly, and like anything important that comes up, I feel. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this little space romp. Let's wander through the stars. Yeah, so like I said, hope to see you again tomorrow for more stuff. Thank you kindly. Until then, have a good day, and goodbye. Skywalker Sound. Hold on, Skywalker Sound. That's a good name right there. Well done. All right. Till then, have a good day, and goodbye.